Well, there are currently 1.4 million Americans living in some type of assisted living situation, and that number is expected to increase as a large population ages. It can be a difficult conversation for your family to have, but it's a necessary one, and the folks over at Christus St. Patrick Hospital can offer you peace of mind as you navigate those waters. We've got Lisa and Monique here to tell us what they can do. And can we just start out by saying what is assisted living? How is it different from something like hospice or home health?
Assisted living is for patients that require more care than what a nursing home, more care than what is needed for a home, but not enough care for a nursing home yet. They usually require one or more needs for their activities of daily living. Okay. And so an assisted living puts them into that home where they can still have some independence, but still have some help too.
So this is out of your clients' own homes, and maybe they just need some help with food preparation, things like that?
Yes, sometimes it's just food preparation. Sometimes it's the cleaning and the laundry of their activities of daily living, and then it also provides some companionship and activities in the facility.
Okay, and maybe running errands and things like that as people get older and
yes.
shouldn't necessarily be out driving. You guys can help with that?
Yes, they have buses that usually will bring them to the store and to other activities outside of the home.
Okay, and how is that different from the home health? Can you have assisted living and home health at the same time?
Absolutely. Home health is very different than the assisted living. Home health goes in and provides medication management and vital signs and management of their symptoms for their diseases. We're able to help keep them out of the hospital and out of the ERs and manage all of that in the home. So whenever they go to the assisted living, it's just like we're going into their home.
Okay, so I'm sure that offers a lot of peace of mind to families out there who might be worried about how to make these kind of transitions.
Absolutely. I know a lot of people weren't aware of how assisted living worked, and if their loved ones were able to get the home health or the hospice services in the facility, but once we went over everything and explained everything to the families, then they're in a better understanding of what they need to say, what they need to do. It's just like them being at home, but away from home, kind of.
That's right. And so it does offer a lot of peace of mind to folks so that you can stay in your own home, get some companionship, get a little bit of extra help if you need some extra help. But at some point, you might have to have a conversation about making a transition to something else.
Correct. Absolutely. And we can do hospice in the assisted living. So usually they start off in home health in the assisted living, and then as they progress in their disease processes, we transition them over to the hospice care. Right. And they are able to stay in the assisted living with the hospice care.
And what is that primarily the goal of assisted living and home health?
It is. We want to try to keep them as independent as possible out of the nursing homes for as long as possible, so that way they can continue to have a good quality of life.
All right. Well, we've got the information on the screen for the Christus St. Patrick website. You want to look them up, give them a call, and start having some conversations with your family to make all the best decisions for everybody involved. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right. Up next, we have Kittens from Hobo Hotel. We're going to be right back.